He's an outstanding goalkeeper, Jake. Shot stopping, coming for crosses.
A couple of goals, Jake, and setting themselves up for the Olympiacos game on Thursday.
To the perfect start. Sean Dyche was pleased with Wednesday night's performance and comes in to start. It means Josh Brownhill moves to a central midfield for the injured Smith Rowe, along with Pepe and Lacazette. Sticks back in from the start today. His superb record against Burnley may well be the Gunners. So off we go. It's one of the founder members of the Football League against one of 6 teams.
Now, the recent form has been a little indifferent, just a 7-point. David Luiz with a long ball forward. Saka trying to get himself up against Charlie Taylor. His boot raised just a little bit too high. Right today. Ødegaard with the first corner. There was a goalless draw here last season, and Burnley's famous victory in North London. Now Aubameyang peeling away to the left-hand side as he loves to do. That opens up the angle for him, and Pope can't do anything to keep it out. Arsenal ahead. Aubameyang loves this fixture. And having been the man that scored the significant goal at the wrong end back in December, he's righted that inside 5.5 minutes today.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, listen, if you have a goalkeeper analysing it, then he'll say maybe he could have been just a step to his right. Yeah, he's alive to it, Chambers. He's done well there.
Burnley players immediately engaging with Partey. David Luiz looking back the other way. It's Chambers that's trying to supply the width on the Arsenal ball to find McNeil. That's well kept in by Taylor. No option. Ben Mee trying to hold Saka up. Tierney taking on Lowton, getting the ball. Run of only 2 points from the previous 12 Premier League matches against Arsenal. This has not been a good fixture for them over the years.
For a spell in the season, you know, he was the creative force in this Arsenal earlier when he was a little further inside of Aubameyang.
Partey clipping it forward. Oh, what an important touch from Lowton. He did enough. Now Aubameyang then still getting the chance on the stretch, but the ball was almost out of his feet. Turn recently. There's Aubameyang trying to thread it through for Saka, continues his run and pokes it a fraction wide.
He's angry with himself. He felt he should have tucked that into the far corner, and he immediately...
His game on the back of an impressive performance against Leicester, as are Burnley. And outside the penalty area as it's swung in. What about who wins the second ball? They were blown away early in the game there. It was all over before the North London derby next weekend. Vidra caught there, but looking to exhibit his distribution from the back. An opportunity on the guard. Aubameyang in the middle. He's got time to pull it back and regain control. And he sets up Partey. Well, that wasn't Partey time.
I mean, I like what Ødegaard has managed to do then. First of all, keeping it in play.
That was going into this with a rare luxury of having had more of a breakdown. Jim, let me tell you, it's 35 years since I made an important interception. Now, that was probably by accident. Chris Wood with his back to the direction of play. Lowton with the ball in, but... And they're cutting a frustrated figure as well. 35 minutes in. Now Aubameyang, Pope justified in coming out. It's a close run thing. Players engaging so he can slip it through for Saka. Good covering from Brownhill.
Well, he had a choice, Saka. And
Xhaka, what a mistake! Chris Wood with the equalising goal. Didn't know an awful lot about it, but Granit Xhaka, in a fixture that never seems to bring the best out of him, has just presented Burnley with an equaliser. So much against the run of play. Arsenal in complete control have shot themselves in the...
Yeah, which puts Burnley ahead in terms of attempts on target, which is difficult.
Trying to get the better of Pablo Mari here.
Well,
potentially cause problems for them. And it has that again today. And now they almost get themselves into a position where they're tested again.
Multiple, yes.
Very intelligent piece of control and ball to find Willian as Arsenal look to get their noses ahead again before the break, and they will try and do so from a corner's ability to Willian. Nice shape on his ball in. And Burnley tying it up 6 minutes before the break. And at half-time, it's hit to be square at 1-1. An intriguing second half line. He's only on 5. Keep going at the current rate.
It will have been about common sense and doing the right thing. Not because...
Tierney very quick to get forward in support. Saka and Aubameyang in the middle. Very congested penalty area. Arsenal working some pretty hill. In towards Wood. Saka getting into a shooting position. It hit Ben Mee. Now Ødegaard, and Pope can make a comfortable stop.
Yeah, I think on the...
Very pushing and shoving going on. Inside that congested 6-yard box, difficult for Leno, who can gather at the second attempt. And then bowl it out quickly to try and get Arsenal going. Couple of yards of space again, and finding Chambers outside him, drilled in, Saka. Charlie Taylor, and his turn a little bit too good for Saka. For Taylor, who's told the bench that he's okay. Do have a very decent run in. They can stay in contention. Ødegaard tries his...
Or second ball, if he could pick up the pieces.
Chambers trying to fire it in here.
Sorry, first half, and then...
But he can bring it down and bring himself into a position that he might fancy his chances. Westwood, McNeil. Trying to work it forward. Ødegaard could really capitalise. It's still scrappy, a little bit frenetic. Westwood sending it in.
Yeah, gone against Saka, that one.
And the lead is 3. It is surely done.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.